G'day guys. Alright. How are ya? Corey from Just Property Management, Collective Joe. Welcome to the Periscope. Welcome along. How's the connection? Tap us the screen, give us some hearts if it's all. If you could just maybe swipe right and follow, or tap the screen if you're everything's coming through clear. Just had a couple of shots at doing this today and it hasn't gone so well. Otto, welcome. Seems like one reason not to use your service. Oh. Hey, yeah, okay. But is it working okay? No, obviously it is. I got your comment. Well, thankfully we're not an internet provider, we're a property management company. So if we were your Wi-Fi provider, then yeah, you wouldn't want to come with us. But anyway, we're not that. We're a specialist property management company. And if you have a rental property and you'd like to know what you should be looking for, or why maybe your property's not renting, because in the market here in WA things are very slow at the moment. G'day Gennaro, Giant, Donslow Girl, Don Dunlegs Girl, Suameen, welcome guys. Florida, thanks for the hearts. Swipe right and follow if you're into Puerto Rico. You've been here before. Swipe right and follow. If you're into real estate or property management, then please follow us. We do just property management. That's all we do. We do residential rentals. And so that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. If you've got an investment property and it's up for lease at the moment, I'm going to give you wow, check out Puerto Rico. I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you should come with a company like ours or us. Okay, first reason right now. First reason. The challenge right now in our marketplace is leasing times. So up in Perth, which is 2 hours away from where we are, there are 8,300 vacant rental properties sitting. The crickets are chirping. It's, they're just waiting for a tenant to come and live in it, and so the landlord investor can start getting some return on that investment property. 8,500 of them sitting vacant in Perth. Okay, so how much? 8,500. Salute from Argentina. There's 8,500 sitting vacant in Perth. So how important is leasing right now? Very important. Okay, so what you want to be looking for when you get a property management company to look after your investment property is you want them to have a leasing team. Okay, I'm going to show you my office, our office. We've got property managers. Okay, they're busy working away. It's lunchtime. Why such a high vacancy rate? Well, we had about 28,000 jobs in the mining sector gone. 28,000. And a lot of the mining industry happens, one bedroom efficiency in Perth. A lot of the mining industry happens in WA, and so that's affected the rental market. So 8,000 vacant homes sitting in Perth. There's a percentage down here too. There's a lot of vacant homes in Bunbury. Not as many as Perth, obviously, different population. So that has affected it, and so leasing is vital right now. When every week your property sits vacant, that's a week you're not getting $400 a week or $500 a week, whatever your property's renting for. So it doesn't take long for that to add up, and for you to be $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $8,000 behind in rent. How about Airbnb? Airbnb. Not sure what you mean, Kirk Matthews. Yeah. Okay, so I just showed you all of our property managers working away. They'll be going to lunch in about 10 minutes. Okay, you need a leasing team. Property managers are really busy. What cost of a 1-bedroom efficiency? It's a vacation rental app. Oh, okay. Cost of a 1-bedroom to rent up in Perth. Average rental price in Perth it's come down to about $430. It was around $480 per week. 1-bedrooms, depends where they are, depends if they're near the sea, near the ocean, river views, you know what I mean, it can just vary. So getting back to what I was saying, You want to have a leasing team. The property management company that you have looking after your property needs to have a leasing team. Because when it comes 10 to 5 on a Friday, you know, our property managers are busy. They normally want to go home. They don't want to go out and show your property. Whereas a leasing team, thanks for that, man, reason number 2, we've got like commentary from Kirk Matthews. Mate, can you come on to all my scopes and do this for me, please? Reason 2, you know, 10 to 5 on a Friday or after hours, you know, does your property management company show your property after hours? Ours do 3 nights a week between 5 and 6 p.m. for people that can't make it to the viewings during the day. Wouldn't it be ideal if all tenants could come to all the viewings during the day? They can't. So you want to have that. Saturday viewings, we do that. Okay, so leasing team, reason 2, got to have that. All right. The other thing you want to have, does your property manager live stream your property from Periscope or from Blab? Okay, we do that. I just there was a family up in Fremantle 2 weeks ago. They wanted to come to a viewing at one of our properties in Treendale. They couldn't make it to the viewing. They couldn't get out of work. It's a 2-hour drive down. So we went out, periscoped it, put the Rode mic on, put the Olo clip on the phone. So it's, you know, it's looking professional. Went through and showed them the property. They loved it. They applied that day, approved that day, wrote us a Google review. Thanks, Matthew. Genius. They put a Google review on our Google Plus page saying, man, Corey went out, showed us through, used Periscope, we rented the thing. Thank you so much, Just Property Management. Is your property manager doing that for you and your investment property? If they're not, and they're still living in 2003 and they're not in 2015, tell them to get with the program. Okay, professional videos. Does your property management company get a professional video done on your investment property? Yeah, I know sales reps get professional videos done on million-dollar homes that are being sold, but will they do that for your investment property, whether it's $300 a week, $500, $700? Is that part of their service? It should be. Okay? Cheers, mate. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. It should be. They should be getting professional videos done on your property. We've got social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, the list goes on. A professionally done video can be shared on those platforms, which means your property reaches more people, which means more people coming into the funnel, and you've got more options and more people that can reach your property, making, you know, getting an increased market share. Okay, they physically might not be able to get to the property, but that's no longer a barrier in 2015. So, welcome back, Dr. A. Porter. So that's no longer a factor. Distance shouldn't be a factor. All right. So professional videos, very important. And I'm going to show you how we're performing. I'm going to show you what realestate.com, how they're ranking us a bit later on. Okay. Next point. Okay. So we've covered leasing team. Okay. We've covered live streaming properties. We've covered professional videos. And the next one was, does your real estate company use? Number 3, Matt, mate, thanks for keeping me on track, man. Number 3, I got ahead of myself. Oh, 4. Thanks, Matt. Keep those cues coming. All right, number 4. Does your, maybe if you want to even summarize for me too, Matt, while you're at it, man, you're on fire. Does your, reason number 4, does your company have an online booking system for tenants? Okay. Now, you might say, what does that mean? An online booking system? Okay, I was talking about we would love it if tenants did this. Okay, another thing we would love is if between 8:30 and 5 tenants would call us about your investment property. Sorry to say they don't. They normally do it on Saturday night while they're watching the footy. They're scrolling through their phone, looking at realestate.com. Okay, yeah, I like that property, well, inquire. Okay, so Friday night watching the footy. Yeah, yes, Kirk Matthews, man, my man, mate, I love this guy. I'm going to follow you, Kirk. Hold on a sec. I'm going to do that right now. Man, I am your first follower, Kirk. Me. This is how I feel about you, man. I know you're a bit low on the followers, but I'm your number 1 follower, one and only. Okay, thank you for narrating, giving me titles. Okay, man, but I forgot. Okay, number 4 reason, online portal. There's a reason for that, man. All right, okay. So, do they have an online booking system? Do tenants look at properties between 8:30 and 5, Monday to Friday? They don't. They do it when they're at home watching footy or whatever they do at home. And they normally get on and have a look. Let's say it's Friday night and they're watching the Rugby World Cup and they think, oh man, I like that property. And they send in an inquiry in. Then what normally happens, if they're not using an online booking system, is they'll come in Monday. And there are emails lists like longer than I can stretch my arms. So hopefully Monday we get back to your prospective tenant. But probably really it's going to be Tuesday. We get back to them. By that stage, they've viewed a property or they're no longer interested. Gone. In this market, it's a tenant's market. They're gone. No more holding fees, no more option fees when you apply for a property. So an online booking system, which we have, will, once they inquire, automatically shoots them back the information, then presents them options on when they can go and view the property, when they want to view it. They get to pick the days, they get to pick the time. So, it's just a small thing, but very important. Okay, there was one other thing. So that's it. Now I wanted to show you some of the results of us doing that, okay? This is some of the results of us doing what we're doing, those marketing strategies that I showed. This is live on realestate.com. Okay, I'm going to show you the back end report of what they're saying about us. Okay, so market snapshot number 5. Yep, number 5. This is this is a reason. The facts. Okay, the facts, the figures. This is what people are saying. Performance. Okay, when performance is measured and reported, it drastically improves. Okay, so 23 days and 49 are the numbers that you can see right there. 49 days is the average number of days all lease listings have been online in your selected market. So out of the 18 agencies in Bunbury that rent properties, it's taking on average 49 days to rent a property. It's taking just property management. 23 is the average number of days your lease listings have been online. 23 versus 49. Okay, we're almost twice as fast. 82% of statistics. Oh, Matt, Kirk, do not put that stuff in there, man. Okay, man, I'm going to show you. I'm going to refresh this page from realestate.com. Have you not heard of realestate.com? I didn't make them up. They're real. Okay. Now, thanks to Kirk, man, you're going so well now. You're blowing it for me, Kirk. All right. Okay, it's just loading. Okay, average days on market. I'm going to do it again. Kirk, you may lose a follower. Oh, no, sorry, you've only got one. That's me. You won't lose me. But here we go again. 23 and 49. Okay, you can trust me. All right, you can come into my office and I can do this for you live if you don't believe me. So it's taking us 23 days to rent your investment property. It's taking everyone else 49 days. The reason why are those 4 or 5 reasons, Kirk. 5 reasons that I listed before. Professional videos. Blonde Hair Club welcome. Streaming of properties. Pro videos, I've already said that. Online booking system. The leasing team. And then also being a specialist property management company like us. Just property management. That's all we do. Okay, we don't sell homes. We don't sell land. We don't do commercial stuff. We don't try and be the best at everything. We're just the best at one thing. Okay, and that's property management. So there was 5 reasons why you should look at a specialist property management company to lease your property out. 8,000 properties in Perth sitting vacant right now. Why? Because companies don't know how to lease them. You know, if they were just doing 2 or 3 of the things that we're doing, they wouldn't be at 49 days. Or in Perth, it's worse than that. Okay? Thank you for joining, Kirk. Thank you for your assistance today. All right, mate. You might have a job. All right, I'm going to scope you next time. Bro, good job. I really appreciate your dedication. If I ever own an additional property in WA, you'd be my man. Oh, mate, Kirk, I would do you a good deal too if you continue to be my scribe while I scope. I'd look after you. Thanks very much. I've enjoyed the scope. I hope you've got some out of it. I've got no hearts, so I guess, you know, I was boring. But anyway, I thought it was good. and have a wonderful day. Oh, thanks for the hearts. Kirk, is that you? Oh, it's Kirk, man. You're my man, Kirk. I'm out. Have a good one out too.